Well, here it is. By the time I upload this, it should be the 28th. I've got to get into this. So, as of the 28th, if I'm not mistaken, at that point, the account 1upCartoons officially said he was leaving Twitter. Now, let me provide some context, literally the only context, funny enough. So, 1upCartoons he lives there. When it started, he found out he lives there. Okay. Negativity starts rising. I'm not going to say what it was that happened. He reposts this. Simple enough, right? Just fair enough saying, please stop attacking us personally. You can criticize the government. You can wish for the other people as well, not just us to be free. But please, don't wish us ill will. Recently, I believe 2 months ago, they uploaded something they had been working on for a bit, so it's finally finished. But okay, so the FAF news account did technically say I also wish for a statement. Because of this, I'm like, I also wish for a statement. So I'm with them on the fact of, statement please. I need, like, although they have been to DMs and they have personally stated that, I personally feel the need for more information. That is a bit more information. I only request a bit more. I understand if your political affiliation on the stance of that is different. I am not going to bash anyone's political opinion nor state my own. That is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to mainly say that that one tweet was the pushing over for many people, and I would personally like to see more evidence of a falling out with everyone, not just a falling out with, let's see here, with people that only cared about the tweet itself. Like, if I had more evidence, if I had a whole bunch more evidence to say, he's completely bad, we should completely stray away from him, like, yes, I would like a statement from him overall, much better than just leaving, because that's the unfortunate factor, is we unfortunately can't seem to engage in critical conversation. But, like, if you're just not going to, if nobody's going to explain this, and tell me any further details, so therefore I can say, like, oh, definitively, we should have him deplatformed, like, someone has a different opinion, stinking deal with it. Everyone's going to have differing opinions, whether it be politically or just regular opinions. I don't invalidate that factor, but I'm saying, like, this kind of deplatform feels unjustified without further proof. And because I have none, I do not know where to fully go from here and request more. A statement would be nice from him beyond just the fact of what he left, because uploading that video, I know that video was in the works before he chose to fully leave and we successfully deplatformed him. Because yes, that is what happened. After that happened, he basically was deplatformed. He's got nobody right now. And then, okay, yeah, that is just gonna be the major thing. Give me further evidence. I need more than that. I thank someone for having that DM, like that Discord message. Like, that's a bit more, but I'm like, honestly, I need a proper confrontation message. I don't care. Like, I will not personally share on screen that Discord message. I won't. But, like, if you guys had a confrontation, if any of the devs on any of the mods he worked on had a confrontation, show me. I will leave my Discord DMs open. I will personally take a look into this. I'm not just gonna say, oh yeah, I'll be with the herd. I'm never gonna be with the herd on this point, unless I see further evidence that we should. Like, there's just a weird factor. I can't personally fully say that he should have been deplatformed, because I don't have enough, and no one has been able to stinking say enough for me to say that, yeah, for sure. I've just... brain's in a scramble, and I need to figure that out. And since more recently I made a replied to post where it's like, yeah, mods are friend groups, and if you're not in the friend group, you're less likely to get popular. There's also the fact of, considering Athos stuff, I'm not going to put my stance on that. You might have already seen it. If you haven't, you will be easily able to. But I have a certain stance on mods of, and it's way simpler than just... Let me get this straight, alright? People with platforms, people with massive platforms, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, let me just look for an account. I'm technically blocked, but I can still look at their... oh, fudge. That was not intended. Strandy. I can still look at their... oh, wait. He doesn't have a bio, does he? Three, 3, 4. Yep. I make the musicals. But yeah. I should probably look at his YT. That'd be easier. I made a tweet that probably wasn't phrased the best. Here's the Newgrounds. He should be old enough, however, he definitely seems in his younger years. My major topic is, your platform as a person of who you are in this community. there's one overall constant I must state. As a person of who you are on this on the platform that you have been raised to in the FNF community, I will give you one quick statement. One of the cool things you can do is raise smaller creators. Help that growth. That is important. And I will not discount that. That is a good thing to do. Because that means, like, you're paying attention more so than most people are. And it's cool because of it. But okay. You also, considering your nature, considering the human nature, also have the power to make your voice so loud that it's annoying. When you're talking about stuff that gives you distaste. So, let me phrase this in a way that you might understand. You as a platform, you as a person who has been given a platform, would be best served to not do what we do. We may be the people who sometimes bash stuff, because we can be idiots. However, that does not mean you should. If you, as a person who are on the supposed higher moral standard, even sometimes stating some, like, statements that basically say, please don't be like this, don't go back and do it. Don't. I understand if Athos has burned you. Ignore. Simple as that. You see, if an Athos tweet you don't need to block them just because they made something like that. You just need to say, alright, this is something I don't like. I am personally not going to like it. So I don't have any further engagement. And I will not view it. If, however, you do want to state something about it, and you actually, like, you don't like what it's based on, but you like how it looks, like, the art is nice, or say, like, the music is nice, compliment the person that made it on what they did. You can say you may not like this concept, but praise them for the work they've done, if you legitimately like the work they've done. Don't just instantly go and be like some of us who are like, this is garbage because this. It's like, no, you're no better than us. Also, I would suggest, although some of the people are no longer on Twitter anymore, which is fair enough, I would suggest further on in the time, basically stating, I would recommend, if you have someone who disagrees with you, engage in conversation, please. The only accounts I've blocked are mainly the bot accounts, so I don't have to deal with that. I personally don't block people who disagree with me. If they block me, fine. I did not mean to phrase it in a way that got me blocked. However, I would recommend, similar to how stating about a mod, you also straight up engage in healthy conversation. Say someone made a reply to your post. You may disagree with their disagreement, and if you do not want to talk about it on Twitter, announce, head to my DMs, let's discuss this. Honest conversation is better than no conversation. But yeah, like, one of the major things is, I'm sick of, like, one of the things I don't like is, oh, a mod creator using their platform to actively do what we do as the little people, as the people who just engage with the content by playing it. The people who experience the content, react, and play, and don't make stuff. We're dumb. We're stupid, alright? Those who make stuff. You may not like the concept. You may not like the people behind it. Appreciate the fucking art. I'm sorry, I'm cussing, I'm peeved. You have a bit more appreciation for stuff that I may not even know. So do the same. I don't care that you don't like the concept, or that you hate the devs' guts. Appreciate the effort. Appreciate what they bring to the table. Don't just engage the same way us dumbheads do. It's worse on you, especially if you make comments talking about negativity, being not happy about it. That's worse on you more than anything. Because we could say the same, like, if you talk about negativity and it's like, oh my gosh, I hate this negativity you're bringing, and then get negative about something, I'm going to say, fine, I'm justified for being negative because you're being negative. Your statement about being negative is null and void because you're not doing the same. We're all hypocritical, I get that, but for Pete's sakes, on the specifics of effort, stinking praise it when it's being shown. I want to smack you for that. I understand if my statement towards you, towards Sandy, was a bit too negative. I would have liked a further honest conversation. I did not mean to phrase it that way. I'm a dumb idiot. I can be. In fact, most of the time on Twitter, most of the engagements are either, here's my disagreement, and usually in a better phrased manner, or I praise the stuff. Because I can see effort when it's being done. I just want you to get it. You as a mod dev, certain people, you are human just the same as us. I will take you at that. However, unfortunately, due to the fact of, you also realize this, you guys are, the popular guys are elevated to a higher platform than we are. Don't follow. Take your own information in. Figure it out yourself. Then you can make your statement. Don't instantly go to bashing. I may be stupid for supporting Rerun, but here's the point that I make. I support the mod for its passion and dedication. Sure, the people on that mod dev team have had issues with being positively communicative towards other people when they were originally having a larger dev team. I understand that. I can't ignore the passion that those devs have, though. Athos content. Specifically, the people that are doing their own versions of Athos, especially the one that's literally by the OG dev team. Finally doing their concepts justice. I support their work. They may not always be up to snuff as moral people, but I support their work because it's passion-driven. I don't care on the other nature. Like, I understand if a person should not have a platform because of actual legitimate bad stuff. They may not be the best moral example, however, there are certain instances in which something has not been done that I can straight up say, it's like, this is not egregious. I know you may have been burned. I understand that. Do not let that control you. So, TLTR, send me in regards to 1upCartoons, I would like further evidence. I will link my DMs in the I will link my DM space in the description, so therefore we can have a space for me to properly engage with this information, rather than just follow the herd. And in regards to mod devs, especially when it comes to bashing passionate looking stuff, where there's passion, praise the passion and dedication in the work. You cannot like a concept, but like the execution. At least be a bit more positive. That's all I'm gonna state on the matter. I'll have a playlist somewhere on this screen where it'll showcase my other critiques on the community. This was the major video. I added more to it because, well, recent events made me feel like I needed to. And you can choose to like, comment wherever I put, whether it's on the video itself or put the link in the video. You can dislike it if you want. I will engage with any and all comments on the video. I am serious. I am, like, legitimately in this state where I need to get this. I need to seriously, like, I needed to pull this off my chest because I'm like, this is important. Very important to me. And I need this to be shown. I will be as positive as I can about this community's work, as much as I can. There are certain instances in which I won't. You can straight up have me have, like, some conversation with you. I'm willing to strike up a conversation. But I'm not gonna sit by and just take a bunch of stuff, alright? That's it. Done with the video. Like, dislike, comment, whatever. Bye.